Hey guys, this is David with Joe's Gaming and Electronics here with a Studio 3 wireless repair video. Today I will be showing you guys how to replace a Studio 3 wireless right outside panel. All parts and tools that are used in this video are available on our website linked below. So let's get into it. So the first thing is you gotta identify your right side, which is here, has a little R. I don't know if you can see that in the video, but it has an R on the right side, the one with the button. So the reason I'm replacing this is because it's all scratched up and it's about ready to be replaced. If your panel is cracked, this is also a good time to replace your outside panel. So well, let's go ahead and replace it. So I'll be using this panel here. It's like the bare minimum. There's no logo. You're gonna have to transfer the logo, this center cap, and yeah, pretty much, yeah, also the button. You will have to put the button on here too. So let's get into it. First thing, grab a flathead and remove this tab here. Just pry that up a little bit and that just comes off. And next we'll be prying this center cap here carefully, not to break anything. Kind of work your way around, just like that. It's on adhesive double-sided tape. Alright, once we got to this step, we can get our Phillips screwdriver, a small one, and unscrew these 4 screws. Alright, so screws sometimes don't want to pop out, you can pull them out. So those are the 4 screws. So at this point, you can pop this panel up, but as you're gonna see inside, there's a charger port internal wire that is glued to the panel here, so you're gonna have to kind of pry that up. So, and then also there's other wires in there that are glued. What we're gonna have to do is use a heat gun to kind of melt that glue away. So what I use is I use a heat gun at 200 degrees with 50 airflow, and you don't want to use the heat gun too much on it, as you can melt the plastic. So just do a little quick heat, add a little quick heat to it, and it should come off pretty easily. Get this to warm up. And that's how fast the wires come apart. Just like that. So there's another section in here where you'll need to heat up the glue. It's right in here. Just give it a few seconds of heat. Should unbond the wires from the glue. And now you can slide the panel. So this is the glue I was talking about. You can heat it up, get rid of it. It's pretty unnecessary. Alright. So once you got that taken apart, what you're gonna do is pull this wire here, pull this up, and now you want to pry this board up. Actually, the first thing you want to do before you pry the board up is unscrew this LED light strip, the LED indicator. Unscrew that. And now we can pry the board up carefully, just like that. So here's the outside panel that we'll be removing. So at this point, what I'm going to do is transfer this logo onto this board, and the power button is also going to be transferred over. So what you want to do is grab a pry tool and go ahead and pry up this logo, the B logo. Kind of want to save that tape unless you have new tape. And what I like to do actually is install this ring here just for a little bit, just so you can align the logo nicely. Push that down, and there you have it. That's how it should look. Now let's go ahead and pop this ring back up. Alright, so next thing we're going to do is remove this button here. Get a flathead screwdriver and kind of pry it up at this part here. If it's a little difficult, you can warm it up a little bit with your heat gun. Not too much though. Just like that. So that's the button. And we can set this panel aside. And go ahead and install. And what you're going to want to use is a solder iron to kind of melt these points to get secure the button onto the board. Waiting for this heat. So just like that. So the button's installed and the logo is installed. Now we can install the panel onto the actual headphones. So you want to grab this piece here, install it back onto your panel. Place the board back on. And now you can screw the LED strip back on. So once we got that board down, we can place this MS port back into the little groove here. Just like that. And now we can install or slide this bottom section into the outside panel. There you go, slides nicely. Make sure these wires are not in the way. And now we can go ahead and screw this panel back in. Now you can install this ring back in when you got the screws in. Just like that. And finally, you can install this tab that has the right indicator on. And that is it. That was a Studio 3 wireless right outside panel replacement. It's nice and fresh. We're gonna have to replace this left one too in another video. But yeah, so now this is a grade A panel, looking fresh. Thanks for watching, guys. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment down below and we will do our best to reply to your comments. Have a great day.